Hey everyone, good morning, or maybe good evening, depending on where you are listening from. Welcome back to Speakly English, the place where you don't just learn English, you actually start living it in your daily life. I'm Alex, and today we're going to talk about something very real, very simple, but extremely important morning conversations in English. You know, those small talks we have when we wake up, when we meet someone, or when we start our day.
Hi everyone, I'm Emma, and I love this topic because mornings are actually the most powerful part of our day. The way we start our morning often decides our mood, our energy, and even our confidence. And in real life, we use a lot of simple English in the morning, like greeting people, talking about how we feel, or sharing our plans for the day.
Exactly, Emma. And here's the thing. Most English learners know grammar. They know vocabulary. But when it comes to real conversations like, good morning, how are you? They either freeze or they give very short answers like, I'm fine. And that's okay. But today we're going to help you go beyond that.
Yes, today we'll show you how to turn simple morning conversations into natural, smooth, and confident English. We'll share real-life examples, emotions, and useful phrases that you can actually use starting tomorrow morning. Alright, Alex, let's start with something very simple and real. Imagine it's morning, you just woke up, and you meet someone at home or maybe at work. I'll ask you a very common question. Good morning, how are you today? But this time, don't answer like a student. Answer like a real person.
Okay, let me think for a second. Good morning, Emma. I'm actually feeling quite fresh today. I woke up a little earlier than usual, and I had a calm start to my day, which really helped my mood. I made myself a cup of coffee, sat quietly for a few minutes, and just enjoyed the silence before everything got busy. So yeah, I'd say I'm feeling positive and ready for the day.
That was such a beautiful answer, and I want our listeners to notice something. Alex didn't just say, I'm fine. He shared his feelings, his actions, and even his mood. This is what makes your English sound natural and human. You can say things like, I feel fresh, I feel a bit tired, or I'm feeling motivated today.
Yes, exactly. And it's okay to be honest. For example, if you didn't sleep well, you can say, I'm a bit tired this morning because I didn't sleep properly. That's real English. That's how people actually talk.
That's so true. Let me try now. Good morning, Alex. Honestly, I feel a little sleepy today. I stayed up late last night watching a series, and I didn't realize how late it got. But I'm slowly waking up now, and I think a good breakfast will help me feel better.
That sounds very real, Emma. And again, notice the structure. You explain what happened, how you feel, and what you plan to do. This is a complete answer, and it makes the conversation interesting.
Exactly. Now let's move to another common morning situation. Imagine you're talking to a colleague or a friend. You might ask, what are your plans for today? This is a very common question in English.
Yes, and a natural answer could be something like this. Well, I have a busy day ahead. I need to finish some work, attend a meeting, and maybe go out in the evening if I have time. It's simple, but it shows your day clearly.
And if you have a relaxed day, you can say, I don't have many plans today. I'm just going to take it easy, maybe do some small tasks, and spend some time at home. Again, very natural and easy.
I think one important thing here is connection. Instead of giving short answers, try to connect your thoughts. For example, instead of saying, I woke up, I had breakfast, I came to work, you can say, I woke up early, had a quick breakfast, and then came to work feeling quite energized.
Yes, and that connection makes your speech smooth. That's what fluency really is, not speed but flow. And mornings are a great time to practice this because we talk about simple daily things.
Let's talk about another real situation. Imagine you're at home with your family. You might say something like, Good morning. Did you sleep well? That's a very common and caring question.
Yes, and the answer could be, yes, I slept really well. I feel rested and ready for the day. Or if not, you can say, not really, I kept waking up during the night, so I still feel a bit tired.
That's great. And listeners, notice how simple these sentences are. You don't need difficult words. You just need honest expression.
Let's add one more situation. Imagine you're running late in the morning. You might say, oh no, I woke up late today, and now I'm in a hurry. I need to get ready quickly. This is very common in real life.
Yes, and that adds emotion to your language. English is not just about words. It's about feeling. When you add feelings like stress, happiness, or calmness, your English becomes more alive. All right, now it's time to practice. I want you to listen carefully and repeat after me. Take your time and speak slowly. Good morning. How are you today? I'm feeling fresh and ready for the day. I didn't sleep well, so I feel a bit tired.
Great job. Now let's try longer sentences. I woke up early and had a calm start to my morning. I stayed up late last night, so I feel a little sleepy. I have a busy day ahead, but I feel motivated.
Now let's combine everything. Good morning. I'm feeling a bit tired today because I didn't sleep well, but I'm trying to stay positive and start my day fresh.
Say it again slowly. Feel every word. This is how you build confidence in speaking.
All right, everyone. We've reached the end of today's episode. Remember, your morning conversations don't have to be perfect. They just have to be real.
Yes, start small. Even a simple good morning can become a full conversation if you add a little feeling and detail.
Practice every day, even if it's just talking to yourself. That's how confidence grows.
And don't forget to tell us in the comments. How do you start your morning in English?
Take care, keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next episode of Speakly English.